Hey everyone, so I'm going to take you through a day of my training as I try to get ready to get back to competing in CrossFit after having this guy. And normally in the morning we wake up around 8 or 9. We spend about 30-45 minutes in bed just hanging out and just watching him smile and laugh, and I drink some coffee, and then we go on a walk, just kind of depending on how we feel. It will depend on how long we do, but normally about 1 mile to 2 miles. And then we'll get into training after that. Alright, I am back from my walk. I had a quick breakfast. Now I'm going to try to get a lift in before my son wakes up. He fell asleep on the walk, so hopefully he'll stay asleep for a while now. So I'm going to do some shoulder strength today because CrossFit is a lot of shoulders. So before I jump into doing like hipping pull-ups, heavy Olympic lifting, handstand walks, stuff like that, I want to make sure I have that shoulder strength and stability. So I'm going to start with some shoulders today, and I'm going to do some chest as well, just because that's my favorite and I love to bench. So yeah, we'll get started with that, and I will show you guys what I'm going to do. So for my warm-up, I did 3 rounds of 3 movements. The first one is the one you see right now with my hands and feet on the floor. It's kind of hard to tell, but my knees aren't actually touching the ground, and I'm just trying to stay tight through my core, so as I lift each arm, I'm not rocking my hips back and forth as much as possible. And then I'm going to do a banded shoulder press. These are sets of 15, just working on warming up my shoulders and getting some blood flow to them. The last movement that I'm going to do in my warm-up is a TRX push-up. As you can see, the bands are up way higher than a normal push-up would be, so I'm not totally horizontal to the floor. I'm more vertical, which makes it easier. This is just focusing on getting some blood flow to my chest and my shoulders without really putting too much strain on my muscles just yet. Now we're going to actually get into the workout, and I'm going to start with dumbbell shoulder press. I'm going to pick a weight that's heavy to get sets of 8. So I'm using 30-pound dumbbells. I'm going to knock out 8 reps, and then I'm going to switch to a band, and I'm going to do a banded shoulder press for another 15 reps. With this band, it actually felt really easy for the first few reps, but by the time I got to 15, I was dying, and it was pretty hard to keep my shoulders up. And then I switched to a banded lateral raise for another 15 reps. All of these exercises that I'm going to do are all going to be 3 sets of each.
Perfect.
Next, I'm going to do bench press. Again, these are going to be 3 sets, and I'm doing a weight that's fairly heavy for 8 reps. I didn't want to go too heavy on these just because I didn't have anyone spotting me, and I haven't benched heavy in a while, so I wasn't exactly sure how it was going to go. So after these 8 reps, then you'll see that I flip over and I do like a narrow grip push-up against the barbell. Again, that's a little bit easier than a push-up because I'm not all the way horizontal. but just trying to move quickly through the 15 reps and get some blood flow to my chest and triceps. For my last strength exercise, I'm going to do a big superset with 4 different movements. I'm going to start with incline dumbbell press. I'm going to do 15 reps, and then I'm going to switch to lighter weight. I drop down to 12 pounds, and I do a chest fly for another 15 reps. And then I'm going to do a plate front raise to target my shoulders again. That's just going to be for 10 reps, and then straight into a banded front raise for another 10 reps to really fatigue those shoulder muscles at the end.
Perfect.
Alright, so I'm done with the strength aspect of my workout. Now I'm going to do a little Metcon. I'm just going to do 6 rounds of 10 dumbbell snatches and 5 dips. It's been a long time since I've done dips, so I don't know how well they're going to go. So I have my band here just in case I can't do them without it, but I'm hoping I can at least get through a few rounds without using it, and then as I get tired, maybe start using it then. So let's see how it goes. It was right here in the first round that I realized this was going to go badly. Alright, so I clearly have a long way to go before I can compete again because that was rough. I was super out of breath after like 2 rounds of doing the dumbbell snatches and dips, which is pretty pathetic, I think. But that's okay, baby steps. Just gonna slowly build my strength and endurance back, and I will write the whole workout in the description below in case you guys want to give it a try. I'll also write in some modifications so you guys could do it if you don't have as much equipment that I do. I'll try to find variations so it's as limited on equipment as possible in case you guys don't have anything. And if you do the workouts, just comment below and let me know how it goes because I'd love to hear from you guys. And that's about it. Hope you enjoyed watching.